Good afternoon, everybody. Starting to do a little bit different thing here on the stream. A little bored this afternoon, so I figured I'd do this today instead of waiting on it. Unfortunately, there's no actual category for this since it's kind of a new and upcoming TCG here. But I got some flesh and blood yesterday. Went and traded in a bunch of those hollows we've pulled for the Pokemon streams the past few weeks, and decided to go and get a little bit of something different. There wasn't a whole lot of Pokemon available yesterday. Uh, so, with that being said, I kind of got a little bit of something different on a couple other items, guys. I got Flesh and Blood, and I also got a few Metazoo too. I do have a booster box on order for that. So we can start doing a Metazoo part of these streams as well. Got a few Yu-Gi-Oh yesterday, and I ordered some more Pokemon today. But the Pokemon stream this week is probably going to be postponed since all those ones um, from last weekend were actually all fakes. So that kind of threw a monkey wrench into all of the upcoming streams. So I'm having to just kind of go about trying to sell some of it on eBay and whatnot, trying to get some income to buy more. But I do have the donations button fixed now as well, guys. So if you guys like what you see, all donations go straight to the channel to buy more packs and booster boxes. I'm not an affiliate with Twitch just yet. I don't have enough followers or active viewers at one time. So the credit card part of the donations, credit card and debit card, I cannot accept right now. But the Skrill, I believe it was what it's called, and the PayPal, I can accept both of those as of this morning. So um, I do appreciate that, guys. I do appreciate you joining for the stream, guys. So we will see what we can get into. There are a few unlimited packs here. I think all of these are unlimited. And then I believe that the Everest one is a first edition, guys. So these packs are not cheap either, surprisingly. So ended up getting a few here, and we do have a Crucible as well. So um, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this one, guys. And these are the new paper packs. So I'm not too. I've watched a few YouTube videos and whatnot, so kind of interested to see what these cards look like. So we got Twin Sisters, Phantasmal Haze, Seismic Stir, Ride the Tailwind, Fatigue Shot, Payload, Zoom In, Bad Beast. And that Bad Beast, if you can tell, see if I can get it up high enough to where it'll focus for you guys. There is a little bit of hollow in there, so. But that one's Bad Beast, guys. Bad Beast. So we'll set that one to the side there. And I'm not even sure if these are going to actually fit in what I have. So we got Potion of Luck here and a Slice and Dice. Those do not look like they're hollow. But I'm going to see if... I'm kind of curious how big these cards are compared to Pokemon. So they will fit in the sleeves I have. So, but they do fill it up quite a bit. So I'm not sure how much any of these are worth or anything like that. Haven't really looked into that part yet. But I do know that one of the guys I watched last night, I'm going to move this a little bit closer so you guys can see these cards a little bit better. He pulled a one card that was worth like $4,000. So for an up and coming game, that's a little surprising to me. But we will see. We'll see what we pull. I'm just trying some different TCGs, guys, to see what everybody likes, see what everybody's interested in, and see what I can get more of when Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh are kind of like a little bit harder to find. So one thing I do like, I like the back of these cards. Those are pretty nice. So that is kind of interesting there. We got a Snapback, Pathing Helix, excuse me, Consuming Volition, Out of Blood. And some of these are kind of hard to see if they are hauls or not. We got a Riled Up in a Hit and Run, Flying Kick. Oh, there we go. That Metacorpus Node. If you guys could see that holo, that's an awesome holo. That's awesome. I like that. And then that one is a non-holo. Barraging Bighorn and Reinforce the Line. So again, you know, they're not like the other ones, the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh holos by any means, but those are nice. And from what I can tell on YouTube, this is a pretty good up and coming TCG. So I will try to get more of these. The booster boxes for these are expensive compared to, well, even MetaZoo's a little expensive, but compared to Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, I would say Pokemon, then MetaZoo, Flesh and Blood, and then Yu-Gi-Oh on the bottom as far as what I've seen for booster box prices is. So we got a Moonwish, a Force Sight, Fervent Forerunner, Ravenous Rabble, Mage Master Boots, Take Aim, Stir the Aetherwinds, and then there is a holo, guys. We got a Sikkim Shot. Kind of a little bit. They're not the holos that we're used to, guys. So Hamstring Shot, Locked and Loaded, Salvage Shot, Throttle, Drawn to the Dark Dimension, Reverberate, and Bloodspill Innovation, and a Cracked Bubble. So the holos are definitely not what everybody's used to. They are a little bit harder to see at the right angle. So that is kind of interesting that they. But it's different. It's different. Everybody's got to have their own way of doing a holo, and some of these are just a little bit harder to see in a certain amount of light. So now the newer ones, guys, all those were 10 packs. The newer ones on these, the Tales of Araya, those are all 15 card packs. So, and that one, I believe it was Everest. That was actually a paper instead of a holo on the pack. So, and then for some reason, these are different. So you got them on both sides, I guess. I'm not sure. Not sure what those are for. Like I said, I haven't figured out how to play this game or anything just yet, but Chill to the Bone, Winter's Bite, Heaven's Claw, Ragmuffin's Hat, Lightning Press, and it's having a little bit of issue for some reason on these white cards getting focus there. Summerwood Shelter, there we go. Stir the Wildwood, Emerging Avalanche, Dazzling Crescendo, Glacial Footsteps, and I'm kind of doing that to see if any of these are holos as I'm going, guys. Arcanic Shockwave, so no holos in that one. That was weird. I'm gonna have to look and see if that's an error for that double-sided. That's interesting. Amulet of Earth, Winter's Grasp, Break Ground, Entwine Earth, Ball Lightning, Weave Earth, Frostfang, and a Lightning Surge. That one is holo, so that one is kind of cool on the holo there. Lightning Surge holo. Violiflas, Entangle, Buzzbolt, Inspire Lightning, Snow Under, Overflex, Stir the Wildwood again, and another cracked bubble. As usual with any other ones, right into a sleeve if it's hollow, reverse hollow, anything that looks interesting. Well, yeah, guys, that's like I said, the right lighting, you could tell when they're hollows and not, but that one's kind of cool. Usually it's the one that are a lot more colorful. So the Monarch is also, so it looks like the rest of these are actually 15 card packs. I wonder if it was just the Everest one. It was a 10 card pack. That's kind of interesting. Then we have another one of the double-sided. So I'm kind of curious if that is an error. I'm kind of wondering now. Surging Militia, Rally the Rearguard, Frontline Scout, Void Wraith, Time Skippers, Battlefield Blitz, On Hollow Rights, and that one is actually a hollow, guys, and it has skulls. All that is holographic skulls going up. That one's kind of cool. There we go. Now you guys can see it a little bit better. Really cool. Unworldly Bellow, Herald of Ravages, Rip Through Reality, Express Lightning, Hungering Slaughter Beast, Herald of Protection, and Rifted Torment. Kind of a... These cards are kind of interesting, guys. Check that out. Well, I had it to where it wasn't... on focusing for you guys, but... pretty cool cards, though. Interesting, to say the least. It is kind of interesting that they have 15 cards in a pack. It is kind of interesting. And again with the double-sided. So I guess, actually, I wonder if this one's a... Okay, so that one's a double-sided. Interesting. Kind of curious if those were meant to be like that. Scour the Battlescape. Pummel. Sink Below. Demolition Crew. Iron Rot Gauntlet. Breakneck Battery. Warrior's Valor. And an Iron Rot Helm. That one's actually hollow. Whelming Gustwave. Sharpened Steel. Pack Hunt. Leg Trap. Buckling Blow. And an Iron Song Response. So again, guys, if you have any suggestions on newer stuff other than just Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm more than willing to start it. I'm actually going to get into MetaZoo. MetaZoo actually, after watching some videos and just seeing what it's about, is really starting to interest me a little bit. So I'm definitely going to get into that one for sure. But I got a few Flesh and Blood just to see, what the interest rate, what the level of interest would be before I just dive right into it and start buying these, because these are a little bit more expensive than Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards and MetaZoo even, so these are a lot more expensive. These are about $7 a pack, so another Scour the Battlescape, Razor's Reflection. Trying to get to stop doing that here. There we go. Savage Feast. Snatch. Barraging Rawhide Hollow. Kind of a cool card there. Head Jab, Crush Confidence, Stroke of Foresight, Awakening Bellow, Rising Knee Thrust, Double 8, and a Driving Blade. So it looks like you don't get very many hollows in these guys, but that might make it worth a little bit more. I'm not sure. But definitely worth a look. I mean, like I said, if you want to learn a different TCG, this will probably be the way to go, because these are kind of interesting, guys. Want to kind of learn how to play this one, honestly. Like I said, I watched a guy on YouTube pull a $4,000 card out. I believe it was a first edition, but he ended up pulling that card out, and they're worth $4 grand a piece, because there's not very many of them. So I'm wondering if they're doing that on purpose to keep the card counts low and make this make the cards worth more money. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, that's what we have for Flesh and Blood. So got a few hollow hits there. I'm sure I'll have to figure out which ones are rares as well. Some of these other ones on the side here might be rares too, and I'll have to pull them back out. But for right now, I'm unaware of what is rare and what is not. So those are the hollows, guys. We got the Bad Beast here, or the Bad Beats, Lightning Surge, Barraging Bronhide, Metacorpus Node, the Lunar Tide Plunderer, Iron Rot Helm, and the Sikkim Shot. Those were what we got pulled out of those packs, guys. But if you guys like I said, if you guys are liking the Flesh and Blood, I'll definitely try to get more. But as far as the Yu-Gi-Oh! And YouTube, that's going to be... I got a few for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream this next week, upcoming weekend, or upcoming Monday, excuse me. I got a few for Pokemon. Not very much, though. Had a hard time trying to get trade value and stuff for them, and kind of tapped out on personal balances right now to go and get some new cards. So if you guys are liking what you see, go ahead and hit the follow. No pressure, but definitely would enjoy some donations here and there if you guys can support the channel to get more packs and whatnot to keep the channel views and the stream going. That would be greatly appreciated, but not necessary. Follow will do just fine. So with that being said, guys, this will end the Flesh and Blood portion of today's. I know they don't have an actual category for the card game yet on here, so hopefully that'll change here pretty soon. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. I got 4 packs of MetaZoo that I'm gonna pop open, guys. These are all second edition. I got some trade value for a beat up Charizard card yesterday. I know, you guys know me, my Charizard cards and Pikachu cards I don't get rid of, but that one was kind of beat up, so they gave me $70 in trade value, and that got all the Flesh and Blood and the MetaZoo cards. So, and a little bit on top of that, because I did pick up another Charizard and a Pikachu card at the shop. So with that being said, guys, this will end the Flesh and Blood. Stay tuned here in a few minutes for the MetaZoo. Appreciate it, guys.